Let's move on to West Africa now. Nigeria is set for the transition to a new government. President-elect Bola Tinubu will be sworn in as Nigeria's 16th president today. Tinubu is being sworn in under the cloud of a disputed election and pressure to quickly improve the economic and security conditions in the country, which many complained worsened under his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari. The election had galvanized young voters, hoping for a break from the two parties that have dominated Nigerian politics since the military rule ended in 1999. But what the authorities promised would be the country's fairest election yet ended in frustration for many. Scores of Nigerians have expressed their mixed feelings on Tinubu taking the tough job.
The president to do now, number one thing is security. Because many people are farming. That is the reason why things in Nigeria are cost. Because those are farming, they cannot farm again. Because for us to buy gari, the penta of gari we are buying before 300 naira is now 1,000 something. We cannot buy it. So let our president look into security. Number one. Number two, electricity. Number three, good road. Number three, school.
Happy for the election. But in one corner where I do not happy is that we choose someone that will rule us, but then later change and give us not what we want. But after all, what we want is that let the whosoever that will rule, let him prove that thing that is where people are thinking that is what he are, that is not like that.
Tinubu will take over from 80-year-old Muhammadu Buhari of the same party, who has been accused of not delivering on his promise to tackle entrenched insecurity during his 2 terms. Tinubu inherits a struggling economy with record debt, shortages of foreign exchange and fuel, a weak naira currency and nearly 2 decades high inflation. While Tinubu has promised to be a better steward of the economy, the opponents are skeptical. They see him as a part of an old guard that held back Nigeria. Insecurity, meanwhile, has spread in the country, leaving more Nigerians feeling unsafe. Kidnappings and ransom are also rampant in the northwest region of the country. Experts in the country have now laid out the challenges that Tinubu faces.
We complain about domestic debt, we complain about foreign debt, and then we also complain about infrastructure. What exactly was he supposed to do? To tax us more or to carry a gun and rob the banks? Clearly, we are lagging behind. We still are in terms of infrastructure. We had a huge infrastructural deficit totaling into about $1 trillion United States dollars. So we needed to start bridging that gap. And the only way to fund this is to take loans to fund the project. People that talk about debt forget to also talk about the fact that some of these projects will fund the debt by themselves. Leaders in the Southeast must take responsibility for their region.
Meanwhile, presidents of 20 countries around the world will gather in Nigeria's capital today to witness the inauguration ceremony. And for more on this, our correspondent Louisa Olani sent us this report from Lagos, Nigeria.
The stage is set at the Eagle Square, Abuja, venue for the inauguration of the new president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The man many has described to have had the eyes on the top job right from his early days as a politician has indeed scaled quite a lot of hurdles into this reality. His job ahead seems tough, but he looks ready for the days, months and years ahead, as the outgoing administration sure left a lot on his table. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.